hamstrings and welcome to your full body yoga flow. Make your way into a comfortable seated position. Place your hands on your shoulders and start to draw circles with your elbows one way. And circle the other direction. Now open your elbows out wide and start going from side to side, going into twists. Draw your belly in and allow yourself to gain some momentum here. And start to wind down, slowly making your way back through center. Release your hands to your lap and roll your wrist around one direction and roll the other direction. Tuck your toes under and sit on your heels. Find a nice tall spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, open your chest. Bring your arms out in front of you and around your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend in, reach out. Around your spine, press your upper back between your shoulder blades. Inhale, open up. Move here at your own pace with your breath. Now switch directions. Exhale, bring your arms out in front of you. Inhale, open your chest, bend your elbows, reach up. Exhale to round. Inhale to open up. Release your hands down by your sides and interlace your fingers behind your back. Open your chest. Draw your fists down and roll your palms to face out. Lift your gaze. And release your hands onto your mat. Untuck your feet. And gently just kick your feet against the mat to allow the blood flow back in. Make your way into a tabletop position. Bring your wrist under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Turn your fingers to face the sides of your mat and start to draw circles with your hips. Exhale, reach your hips back and down towards one side. Inhale forwards, allow the hips to drop towards the floor. Find a nice rhythm here with your breath. And circle the other direction. Walk your hands all the way over to the left side and place your right hand over your left hand. Inhale, feel the right rib cage expand. Exhale, the body softens. Inhale, make your way back up through center. Rest your forehead. And walk all the way over to the right side, this time placing your left hand over your right hand. Come all the way back through the middle. Press yourself back up into your tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Spread your fingers away from one another. Draw your left knee in and circle your left knee around a few times. And circle the other direction, starting to open up your hip. Extend your left leg back and circle your ankle. Ground your left toes, press back through your heel, shift forwards and backwards. Lift your left leg and bring it all the way over to the left side. Ground your foot, press down through the outer edge of your left foot, and gently start to shift your hips back towards your right heel. Breathe here. Press back up. Untuck your right toes, shift your hips back. An option to come down onto your forearms. If you're down, slowly press yourself back up. Walk your hands in towards you and bring your hands in through heart center. Lower your left hand to your left leg. Reach your right arm up and over. Draw your right shoulder back. Open your chest. And release. Come all the way back up. Hands through heart center. Hinge at your hips. Ground your hands onto the mat. Left leg floats back and over to the right side. Ground your toes. Gaze over your right shoulder. And release your left knee down. Draw your right knee in and find some circles. Circle the other direction. Float your right leg back. Circle your ankle. Ground down through your toes. Press back with your heel. Shift forwards and backwards. Right leg lifts, go all the way over to the right side, ground down through your foot, and gently shift your hips back towards your left heel. An option to come down onto your forearms. If you're down, slowly press yourself back up. Inhale, hands through heart center. Lower your right hand to your right leg. Reach your left arm up and over. Side body stretch. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Bring your hands in. Hinge through. Ground down. Walk your hands forwards. Float your right leg back and over to the left side. Press down and gaze over your left shoulder. Bring your right knee back under your hip. Tuck your toes under, bend your elbows, lower all the way down. Bring the tops of your feet against your mat. Hug your elbows in tight. Inhale, press into your hands, straighten your arm, lift your chest. Gaze back. Exhale, lower all the way down, forehead comes down. Walk your forearms under you, elbows under your shoulders. Spread your fingers, press into your forearms. Draw your shoulder blades together. An option to press into your hands to straighten your arms and walk your hands in closer towards you. Lower all the way down, make a pillow with your hands, rest your forehead, and gently sway your hips from side to side. Extend your left arm out, place your left ear down. With your right hand, press down to roll over onto your left shoulder. Right hip stacks over the left. Option to bend your right knee and ground your right foot behind you. Allow your head to rest on the ground. Roll all the way back onto your belly. Bring your right hand in, extend your right arm out, right wrist in line with your shoulder, and gently roll onto your right shoulder. This time, option to bend your left knee and ground your foot behind you. And gently roll all the way back. Bring both of your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Press yourself up through tabletop. Lift your knees, draw your hips up and back, and bend one knee at a time. Press down through both heels. It's okay if they don't touch. Roll your tailbone up. Keep pressing out of your shoulders. Inhale, roll forwards, lower your knees onto the mat. Bring the tops of your feet down and come all the way around into a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you, give them a little shake, allow them to release. Place your hands by your sides, fingers face the back of your mat. Press into your hands, lengthen your spine and the crown of your head. Breathe into this. Keep lifting your chest, lifting your heart. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Release your hands and shake out your wrists. Hug your left knee in towards you. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, wrap your right arm around your left leg. Gaze over your left shoulder. Coming into a twist. Use your exhales to help you twist a little bit deeper. Gently unwind. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, extend your arms over your head. Exhale, fold over your right leg. You can allow your spine to round. Let your head be heavy. Walk your hands in towards you. Place your left hand to the left side. Lift your hips. Reach your right arm up and over. Open up your front body. Exhale, release. Come all the way down into a seat. Extend your left leg. Give them a little shake. Draw your right knee in towards you, your right hand behind you. Take a breath in and reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, wrap your left arm over your right leg and gaze over your right shoulder. Slowly unwind, come all the way back. Place your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, walk your hands in towards you. Bring your right hand down, reach your left arm up and over. Tuck your tailbone in, lift your hips. Exhale, release, lower all the way down. Extend your right leg. Place your hands behind you and bend your knees. Open your feet out to the width of the mat and lower your knees from side to side. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and your knees out wide. Walk your sit bones back and keep 2 handprints in between your feet and your pelvis so there's some space. And gently hinge forwards and rest here. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale over to the left side, down and around. Inhale as you make your way up. Exhale over, finding some circles with your upper body. Circle the other direction. And switch directions of your circles once again. Circle the other way. Make your way back through center. Draw your knees in together. Give yourself a big squeeze. Come into a comfortable seated position. Rest your hands. Lower your chin to your chest and circle your head all the way around one way. And circle the other direction. Release through center. Place one hand over your heart and one hand on your lower belly. As you breathe in, feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, feel your belly contract. And just take some time to tune in to your breath and to your heartbeat. Place your hands at heart center. Cultivate gratitude in yourself for practicing today. Thank you so much for joining me and for allowing me to guide you. As always, it is an honor. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time.